He does have to be careful of the puck, so we may see him pick up a defensive item or at least some health, maybe an early drums. Something along those lines. Pick up the Terror Blade. Hero that no cares minus armor.
So they might go a magical damage build after all. They may pick up something with a little bit more burst afterwards. They ban out the Drive Ranger themselves. It's one of the solutions to Terrorblade that a lot of people like running. And I do like Venge played with the Terrorblade into the later stages of the game. Be able to swap them out, save them, and give them that extra range for Metamorphosis feels pretty good too.
Yeah, it is pretty darn good. They have to remove out some of the hard Terrorblade counters here. We'll see the Morphling, of course. They remove the Beastmaster once again. What can you pick from the safe lane here that deals well with the Terrorblade? I mean, maybe do you actually just go Faceless Void again? There's no way, right? There's no way that's good into the puck, I feel like.
All right, hear me out.
I'm
safe lane Ember, mid Elder Titan.
Okay, I actually was gonna say safe lane the Ember and pick a better mid hero. That was something that was on my mind. So I could definitely see it. They're going to ban out the PA, which was obviously something that we thought is a very good hero with the Slardar, of course. But I'd be about it. I think you could. Puck doesn't really do much to the Elder Titan in the mid lane. He's just going to be able to farm pretty easily, pick up some early regen. And you have natural order, baby. Just run at him. You got an arena set up. They banned the Underlord. Dude, I'm actually really about it. What if you just pick safe lane ET?
Safe lane ET is a little bit wild. I don't know about that one, man. I'm expecting something wild for this last pick here. 20th in their last game. They're going to put on a show for everybody. Get excited. And for everyone who's like, what is Neph talking about? This guy, he's insane. This actually wouldn't have been the first time that we've seen mid ET this tournament. Beast Coast actually ran it.
Yeah, Beast Coast actually loves playing Elder Titan. So yeah. I'm not that surprised that they picked it up. I don't know, man. When you see Terrorblade, Elder Titan becomes a super value pick no matter what lane you put him in.
That is true. Oh, man, I want to see it. I want to see it more than anything else. But Spirits, they're taking their time. They're deciding what kind of mid laner that's going to solve a lot of the problems that we couldn't deal with last game. They're still going to run at you, and they're going to be pretty happy to do so. So they need somebody to stand in front. Underlord would have been an amazing pick this game as well.
Yeah, it would have been great.
Do you go with heroes that are already pretty popular? Do you try to something new here? I feel as if it's got to be a strength hero. You're playing against a lot of melees. You could take Tidehunter. It wouldn't be awful here.
Tidehunter is actually pretty good. You could also pick something that has repositioning mechanics to try and help break puck coil, like the Magnus. We saw like an offlane Magnus from Pepita earlier. Legion Commander. Okay. I'm not entirely sold on the Legion. It is good against Sardar's Corrosive Haze and stuff like that, but I don't know. It's not a hero that sits in the front, right? This is a hero that wants to like just get a quick blink in and a kill, but a lot of time Legion's like sitting on the back just purging allies.
Yeah, I don't think they were that happy about that one either. That was their last second. I think discussion was still being had about whether or not Legion Commander was the best hero, and they just locked it in.
It could, honestly, I would have been. I would have been leaning really heavily towards that Magnus. RP coil, super good. You get the empower for your Terrorblade. I think that might have been pretty sick.
Do they run Magnus here for no Pangolier? Is my question.
No, I don't think so. You just pick like a decent safe lane hero into the Legion. Lifestealer seems pretty good.
They could go with the Lifestealer. You think Elder Titan is off the table?
No, not at all. I think you could definitely still pick the Elder Titan. I absolutely think you can definitely still pick the Elder Titan. I just don't know if they would do it. Your favorite hero, Neph? I see the face palm immediately. He's so mad. He's like, what are they doing? The Troll Warlord for lies, man. Are they going to prove you wrong? Are they finally going to show you that this hero can be played in Dota 2?
I mean, there's been wins with it so far this tournament, but I don't think it was a win because Troll Warlord. I think it was a win despite Troll Warlord.
Yeah.
I think any hero that not any hero, but a lot of heroes, the teams that have picked it that have won, could have won with other heroes. But we'll see. I don't value this one at all, but I always waiting to be proved wrong by these teams. We'll see if they can pull it off. They don't have a lot of Heaven's Halberd builders. I think it's just Mini and Ma here. He can fight in the Terrorblade, but Terrorblade is going to build Magic Community eventually anyways, and I think he can just run away from Troll when he ultimates. Very easy Sunder as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You also just coil him when he pops Battle Trance and run away, and he snaps coil.
Yeah. Somebody in chat says, does anyone think that Ember looks like Mars' little brother? Yeah, I do a little bit. Maybe if Ember would looked a little bit smaller, be one of those funnies, don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, the funnies.
I don't know. One's a god, so I don't know about that one. Yeah, I don't know if Ember Spirit is a god.
He's not a god. That's true. He's like the spirit of whatever mountain. I liked my OC of it better, where he was a dad who loved grilling so much that he became the spirit of fire.
Heck yeah, man. That's some dad vibes right there.
Yeah.
All right, so they're going to run Pingu Slardar once again, the 5 position with that Orb of Venom. I'm going to be surprised if Tiny didn't open boots this time. Okay, he did. This is way better. We saw what happened in the last game to Ma's start and then his impact in the laning stage, because Slardar was able to just stay on top of you with that Orb of Venom, and he learned. He went for the boots of speed this time, not going to let the Slardar deal that kind of harassment damage.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely a lot better. All right, he's gonna see Lies to begin with. Does he drop the ward? No, he doesn't. Lies would have been able to scout this one out. Probably pings it, communicates it with his team. Where's the spotter? Pingu, get on the case. Got to get eyes on Ma over here.
He's looking for him. He's busy getting his bash stacks once again. Classic. Oh, get slapped, son. Who's gonna bash who? Oh, he's just regretting this. He's like, no way, I can't do this anymore. I just lost like a fifth of my health.
So embarrassing.
Yeah, you want to know what you want to know why Dire Tide came out? Roshan's angry. He's tired. He's been locked in this cage his whole life. He doesn't get to leave. He's just like, let me out. I'm gonna show these noobs who's boss here. And he's gonna take your candy and murder you if you don't give it to him.
I don't like that the Roche isn't killable. I would have loved to see them put a massive amount of HP and armor and a bunch of things that he's immune to in the game, and then see someone just completely break it and somehow kill him.
Well, there was in the original Dire Tide it wasn't Dire Tide. There was another event they came out with where it was just who can Zerg Roshan fast enough, and it just became like a.
Well, that was Dire Tide.
Was it?
I think. Yeah, they fought against each other and he ran around the map.
Oh, and at the very end of the game, you killed him, right?
Yeah, and he would level up every time you kill him until eventually he'd wipe your team. I believe the record holders for that one was the Aoi stack as well.
Yeah, it definitely was. I remember that.
As it is, they are the record holders for everything.
Yep.
I don't think they came in first for the first round of Labyrinth this time around, though.
Yeah,
I think they got top 3.
They did get top 3, yeah. And then they got first every single time after that.
Yeah, but it didn't matter. Someone showed them up. That's what matters.
Yeah. Showed us that the kings do bleed, much like Secret Lamau.
Lolquid taking him out today. Beautiful CSing by Lies. Once again, take notes, everyone. He throws out the axes after the auto attack doesn't connect. That's simply how it's done.
Wow, he didn't go for a single point in overwhelming odds to burn the shield. Normally, you just max Moment of Courage against the Ember Spear, right? You just click him every single time he goes for CS. Get those Moments of Courage procs. Oh, gotta love it when you get the deny as well.
At the early levels, it's not as good because there's a 2.3 second cooldown on it being able to proc back on them. So if you're underneath the entire creep wave, you just start getting bodied. It's not enough lifesteal.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think you need the 3 points in it in this lane by level 5, right?
Yeah. Trying to use it. I think Stars is going to do all right here. Once there's 2 points on Flame Guard.
Lukey's running. Terrorblade's in pursuit, but he's not going to be able to get the range. He salves up. Super close. There was Wave of Terror was on cooldown as well, so he did not. Oh, he gets his salve popped. What a disaster. A nice arrow comes out from Aix to try and save the guy. Well played. God's Rebuke stunned up Lukey, being baited. Benny pops that Fairy Fire. First Blood's going to go over to Benny on the Terrorblade. Aixer not going to let that slide, though. He's going to finish it off. Trade 1 for 1.
I think you're pretty happy about that on Benny, though. You got double Wraith Band now. You're teleporting back to lane. You have full HP and mana. Your God's Rebuke is going to do barely any damage under all this armor. I'm not sure it was even worth it to go double Wraith Band and Terrorblade. In fact, I don't know about this. I think you get 2 components to your Power Treads or something instead. You don't need +3 armor when you have 13 armor.
But why not? More armor, sir.
I don't know about this one. I'm not convinced, Benny. These are the kinds of decisions that are going to cost you this game. It's a little bit questionable, not quite optimal.
But hear me out there, Neph. What if he just got more armor?
Eventually, he just stopped taking damage.
Yeah, right? You know?
Maybe he is worried about that corrosive haze into Dessa with Sleight of Fist that you were talking about.
Yeah. Top lane, Pingu. Gonna get brought down by Hane. Nice rotation there. Good harassment coming out. Lies is gonna do some damage. He knows that there's no orb, but he's gotta be careful. A toss on cooldown, or off cooldown. He's gonna go back to farming. He's got better things to do, like hitting creeps.
Yeah. We approach the 4-minute mark, so power runes are going to be up in just a second. And Stars is going to make the great migration that all Emperor's mids make at 4 minutes.
Yep.
It's a beautiful thing. Nature's crazy, dude.
Ooh, Nuages. Doesn't get lucky on the bottom rune, so he's running for top, but Tiny, he's going to beat you to it. Not going to happen, Ember.
No, that makes
Well
things a lot
played.
harder
I mean,
for him.
that's so important from both of the supports from Spirits to do that. Benny happened to have the wave underneath his tower, so Benjamin will be back in time. Puck, top lane's got to be careful. Almost gets bashed there from the Slardar, but he's going to be fine.
Yeah. But look at the impact of this. Not... Oh, my God. Ma.
Got Invis rune.
Oh, no. Everyone's going to call himself, like, Baby Toss now.
Oh, God. That's not what you want to see. Mini getting burned down from this Flame Guard, though. He has the 3 points in Moments of Courage, but he's not trading that well. Luki actually finds a kill on Nuages in the bottom lane. Set up there into the arrow. Once again. Oh, it was actually just a random Sacred Arrow. The Spirit damage was used after, so just a really nice kill there from Aikster. Luki gotta be careful. Benny's meta is committed here, does a lot of damage. Ooh, don't turn around, Luki.
I think he was trying to block some of it by turning with the Bulwark, but just let him get more attacks in there. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Benny, I don't think he's going to get any damage onto the tower with it.
Ooh, he whiffs the spear, Luki? Alright, he's fine. I mean, that would have been a sick spear setup into an arrow next to that tower, but unfortunately for them, just does not connect. Lies is farming, dude. This guy, 36 and 15.
Mm-hmm. And then Stars, he managed to get the bounty ring. Marana defended it for him, but yeah, 36 and... Sorry, 36 and what? 13?
18.
18 now. Oh my god. I mean, maybe Troll Warlord is picking you if you can have a lane like this.
This is the thing. Like, you'd pick Troll Warlord in lanes where he just dominates and he just gets online so fast. He'll have like a 14-minute Battle Fury with treads, and he's just gonna run through the map farming. That's what makes this hero strong, dude. Puck just getting the beat down in the top lane here. He's gonna have to orb to get away. Another bash. Oh, Avalanche toss. Lies is here. He does finally orb away. Lives with 60 HP, but Lies, I don't know if he's gonna let that slide. He's like, he's gonna go back to farming creeps. He's like, I can't take my attention away from potential gold. Oh.
If you're this far ahead, don't lose it.
Mid lane, you got a DD on Stars. Mini heals up a lot. 3 points in Press the Attack, 3 points in Moment of Courage. So he has got a lot of sustain. No points in duels. He has no real follow-up to the duel damage, or to the duel.
Mm-hmm. The arrow comes out, but it doesn't connect. It's a bit of a long shot. He tended not to be able to connect that one from that angle anyway. It's way too easy for the enemy to dodge, and odds are that it's not going to land by chance either.
Yeah.
Bottom lane, Terrorblade has actually moved in the jungle to find
the
a little bit
arrow
more farm.
setup. Goodbye, Venge. We saw it all game last game, and it begins now as Luki and Aikster find themselves another kill.
Stars heads back to base to get himself a bit more HP and mana before he starts hunting the jungle, looking for Benny, who doesn't have Sunder yet. He's holding the point right now. That means he's going to be able to turn this around on Benny on Stars here if he has to.
Oh, I mean,
He's waiting for this.
yeah. The thing is they're just slowing down the Terrorblade. At the end of the day, that's all they need to do because they're getting so much out of the map elsewhere, right? Look at the net worth. Look at your putt. Okay, never mind. Stars has no net worth. What is going on? Stars is having a really rough start. I guess I have to spend a lot of money on regen mid lane. Lukey whiffs the spear onto Mini, but Stars is here. Does have multiple remnants available, but there's no follow-up quite yet. Now Flame Guard finally comes out. You don't have that Searing Chains. Gonna be able to chase after the puck. Waiting Rift to the high ground. No real chase. He's gonna be safe. Arrow caught by Tiny in the mid lane. They're trying to just do as much damage as they can, but Stars, he's just not quite there. The 4 points in the Flame Guard, they don't offer you any lockdown. You're unable to get on top of anyone.
No, I mean, yes, you are able to zone the Legion Commander out of lane, you're able to jungle, but you don't have tons of kill potential with this build.
Nuages? Yeah, they're both fine. I don't know what was just drawn on the map. I think that was Lukey, who just gets sundered bottom lane, causes the big cooldown there from Terrorblade. Meta does expire as well. Both teams have vision here. Mini running on in, does have duel available, but this is not really going to be a successful duel. He actually might just end up dying here. His Star's just burning him down. Double remnants on forward. Can he stay on top of the Legion? They're just not fast enough. Gonna make it to the jungle. Pingu can't even get on top of him either. Mini. He's gonna turn. You're kidding me. Is he actually get this? This guy, absolute mad lad.
Surely he doesn't get away.
Dude, it looks like he's getting away. They have nothing on Ember. Arrow off the mark. Mini is just playing out of his mind this game.
Try harder.
Oh my god.
Star's gonna get Nuages? Alright, he gets Nuages, but...
This feels so off right now. Stars going for this 4-point Flame Guard build with the Slate of Fist, but this is the build you go when you're like, you know that you don't have that much kill potential. The enemy has no way to dispel your Flame Guard. You go and you farm the jungle for this and you run the hero out of lane, but instead he's been trying to find kills with it.
Yeah. They have too much sustain on spirits and too much evasion where it's like, I feel like more points in Sleight of Fist and a Searing Chains would be incredibly more valuable, especially when you have the Mirana, right? Like, it just seems really weird. Pingu grabs the top rune, but walks right into a duel from the Legion Commander. The Terrorblade gonna offer enough assistance there to give him his second victory of the game. Walks on by, grabs a DD rune as well.
And they chase Nuages under the tower, but this really doesn't matter. All that's happening is he's making space. You're not hitting the bottom tier 1. Yes, you're gonna get the kill here, but you know, elsewhere things are starting to become a disaster for your team. Mini's shoving the mid wave in with a double damage rune.
Yeah, the Legion Commander is incredibly farmed. This lane does go pretty heavily favored for Legion, so that does make sense to me. But the Terrorblade doing as well as he is now too is frightening. Benny is very much recovered. He did pick up an early drums. He is second on net worth, just behind the Troll Warlord, who, as we figured, is going to go with that Battle Fury. All he needs... Oh my gosh, he's going to have it like 13 minutes.
It was just surprising to see. Just Stars, you know, not going in the creep camps when he's on this Flame Guard build. I keep going back to this one. He's spending a lot of time not doing anything on the map, though.
He's just farming. I guess he's gonna try and pressure Benny. He does have a lot of magic damage, but guess what? Benny can just right-click you, and he does the exact thing. Stars has to remnant all the way back to the mid lane, and your top tower is just dead now. There's a catapult here. Really well played by Benny. They're gonna TP in on Aikster. Moonlight Shadow comes out in the jungle. Or somewhere, I guess bottom. They found Hane. Aikster's gonna try and find the connection onto Benny. This would be a really big kill, but they know the Moonlight Shadow is here. He scans it right on the money. Really well played. No way! Aikster, oh my gosh, the Star Storm. Jeez, this guy. Blind arrow, by the way, no vision at all.
Just about got that sender off, but Aikster, I think he's gonna get. Oh no, the toss and the duel. He walks up onto the high ground. That is simply how it is.
He's gonna survive the duel, but he's definitely gonna die. I mean, that is a great play from the Aikster. Look at this. Absolutely dark map. Just throws arrow, connects. What a sick play.
Yeah, so finally a little bit of a saving grace here. It gives you some breathing, and the Terrorblade is starting to become scary.
He has Battle Trance, though. He really does not want to go down here. Slaughter rotating over, has the Corrosive Haze. He has to pop Battle Trance. Now he's going to turn around onto the Legion Commander. The permanent roots, baby. Good luck getting away from this one.
There's your max stacks of Fervor, sorry, and Battle Fury is on the way now.
Yeah, I said he's going to have around 13 minutes, baby. Initially, I thought it'd be 15. He blew that out of the water. He is 6,600 net worth here, 13 minutes into the game. He has 108 CS. And it's only going to get better for him. That's the most ridiculous part about it all.
He's got, the Iron Talon really sped things up for him as well. So you got the Battle Fury, you got the Iron Talon, you got double tree cutting action here as you go through the jungle. Look at this man go. But we'll look elsewhere. You know, it's not particularly exciting watching him kill animals inside the jungle.
What are you talking about? This is literally what every player in Dota 2 dreams of. That's all they think about. They're just like, how can I farm? I want to click creeps, not heroes. I don't want to take fights. I want to farm money. Classic NA Dota.
Classic NA Dota playing a multiplayer game so they can engage with the NPCs.
Yes, exactly. Why do you think everyone mutes each other? Do you think it's because they're toxic? No, it's because they just want to play alone.
True.
Bottom lane, he's caught Hane right there on Lukey. The arrow just for good luck. Aikster's gonna find that one. Yeah,
and then pushing down here, Lukey, he's having a pretty good time. He's got the Yule Scepter money now, so that will set up his spears. They've got a lot of lockdown to deal with Benny if they do take a fight against them.
Ooh, they caught the Troll Warlord. Doesn't have Battle Trance quite yet. He's gonna get up. He lives through it. He didn't press Battle Trance. Wait, what? Lies? He had Wand and Battle Trance and chose to press neither. Just gets killed by an overwhelming odds. Mid lane, Lukey wrapping up onto the puck. He's gonna catch him. Oh my god, that God's Rebuke did some serious work thanks to that Corrosive Haze. And Lukey now on a dominating spree. You know, Lies is just giving them some hope, I think, is what it is, right? This guy doesn't make mistakes. He's just like trying to give them some moral security to the end to the team spirit.
Maybe he was doing his homework.
Yeah. Benny, gotta be careful here. If he gets stunned up, he might just die immediately. Mini's gonna be able to purge that off. Yules comes out. The Spear of Mars tanked by the Legion. Sick, but an arrow comes in as well and just re-stuns up Mini. Oh my god, it's a disaster for Spirits. They're trying to run away. Will Mini be able to survive? Remnant from Stars, a little bit off the mark, but able to still help bring down that Vengeful Spirit. Ends up going to the jungle creeps, however. Ma getting slapped by a big fish, and now Mini, they're tired of your shit, walking around through these trees. Lukey just drops the arena. He's like, all right, we see you now, sir.
Enough is enough, and they finish him off there. Bounty runes were picked up there as well in the middle of that skirmish. And while all this is happening, Lies, he continues to farm at 8k net worth now, 141, 142. He's going to keep pushing down here until he gets the tower. I'm not sure he'll commit all the way down here, though. The heroes are starting to respawn. Actually, a lot of them use their teleporter supposed to go top. That's a questionable move, but I don't think Lies knows that.
I mean, Lies is just able to sit so freely in this bottom lane right now and continue to farm. What's his... is he going Sanj and Yasha? Okay, he has a Yasha at least. My guess is SNY here. He just wants to say SNY Satanic eventually for status resist. When you're against a Legion Commander and foil and stuff like that, just incredibly value. They caught Puck in the mid lane. Searing Chains is going to get God's Rebuke. No, not time. It's on cooldown anyway. It doesn't matter. But they push Hane out. They force that coil. They're going to be able to find Tiny as well. There's a nice arrow follow-up from that Southern Crush. And Aikster will pick up another kill. His 7th of the game. Arena in 15. Going to set up a Yules into the spear. And they should be able to chase this down. Chain Stuns are there. But Benny, oh my god. The damage from this Terrorblade just shreds that Slaughter. You got a little bit too far in here. They do get the tower, though.
Yeah, just focusing that on Stars. Well, he ran really far forward on Pango. This is what the guy does. He makes space. He plays the sacrificial land for his team.
Oh, the swap into the arrow. You know, he saves many. It's worth it in the end, but the combinations coming out from NoPango here, they're just so strong. We saw him last game. They're doing it once again here. 8,000 ahead. 17 minutes into the game. They go to Roche now, right?
Yeah. it looked like this wasn't working out so good for them at first. You know, you'd gone all the points to the Flame Guard. It looked like you were starting to fall off on Stars, but he managed to get back in the game.
Mini, you do not win this duel, sir. You are definitely dead, and that is just some free damage on over the Troll Warlord. No support to come in. A nice 3-man coil. The Avalanches, they're going to be able to toss up the Troll Warlord. He doesn't get Battle Trance off. He's dead. All right, Slight Chains does catch the tiny arrow coming on by. Not going to connect. Ooh, Lukey's in. Does nice. Neph finds a nice kill there. I don't think they're too worried. Oh, Lukey got the Yules. They're gonna send the puck back. You can't jaunt during that Yule, sir. Lukey, what a sick heads-up play there.
Nothing you can do about that one. So once again, we just see massive amounts of lockdown. Every time they try to take an awkward fight into No Pangolier Spirits, they suffer heavily for it. I think if they don't get a good initiation, they just need to disengage using the Vengeful Spirit. Walk in circles around them now, but Troll Warlord, he's got a Morbid Mask queued up. Probably just going to buy that, TP to the Shrine, head into Roche, and clear that up while his team has control of the triangle. All right, never mind. He does the opposite of that. He goes bottom to farm for some reason.
Hey, you know, he doesn't need to go Roche. He's fine. He's like, I died there last time, guys. See, I really don't want to do that again. Instead, you guys can just kill the rest of Spirits. He's going to be busy farming Sanjin Yasha, I'm pretty sure.
And the jungle. Tier 2 neutral item.
Ooh, they caught Ember Spirit, but a nice arena from Lukey blocking off the Terrorblade, spearing Tiny into the wall. Pingu just offering some emotional support as Mini just comes on in, gets the duel. They find the Ember. Nice arrow to try and slow this down, but they get two for one. A nice duel victory, though, going the way of Mini, giving him up to 40 duel damage now.
But he starts to back off now. I don't think they want to take a fight into the enemies when Ember Spirit's down, but they're not. The enemy team's not chasing them here. Spirits, they're just going to hold their triangle at the moment. They might try to bait them out and make them think that they're doing Roshan. Interesting. Mini, he's going to wrap around on them. They don't see him. If he can get Lies here.
This would be a nice one, but it's hard. He has no blink. He needs that item to, I think, to get on top of the Troll Warlord.
Well, the initiation isn't amazing yet. I mean, they have the Dream Coil. They can toss people in, but I think they need a little bit more.
Star's gonna find a nice ward there on the high ground. I'm sure one of them will. Come on, you're kidding. Is that ward actually not in the sentry? Am I crazy?
The prize is mine.
It's in the sentry.
They're just not. Okay, you know, Stars is just making us carry to everything here.
Lazy mid player.
Yeah.
You get the XP for him on for that one on Troll, but I'm not even sure you even needed that. I think the XP was more important on Stars, given that he's level 13. That's not a small amount.
Boy. Ma in some trouble in the mid lane, taking a lot of damage. These Corrosive Hazes, you gotta be careful when they're on your team, because Ember Spirit as well as wait, Lukey. Bro, you are in real deep. Okay, well, you know, he tried. He did set up a kill, at least onto the Tiny. Another zoning arena, as we like to call them. Benny being chased down in the top lane. Do they have the follow-up? Slight Chains in 1 second. Gets the Manta off. Does end up catching the real one. And they follow Lies. He's close by. Backside Mini, he gets silenced. Oh, he gets caught by the swap. He's stunned up one after another. Troll gets healed off though. He's still alive. There's the Battle Trance. Mini now on the run. He's gonna get rooted up, but Lies, he ain't done, baby. A spear into the wall. Great timing there from Lukey. Has a God's Rebuke, but he whiffs it just barely. Nicely dodged there from the puck. That Waning Rift, really well timed. Ends up being a 2 for 0.
That was awful. That was one of the worst swaps I've ever seen. Swaps
He got the duel, right?
He got the duel with the blade mail onto the Troll Warlord, and for some reason he thinks, okay, yeah, I'm going to swap him to break the coil. You put him out of position. There was no damage coming out of Troll after that. You allowed him to live.
He would have killed himself on the blade mail, 100%.
He would have, yeah, and the fact that the coil snapped and stunned him means that the Troll wasn't walking back towards the Legion Commander there.
Yeah.
All you did was keep your Legion Commander disabled during that fight with that swap.
Yeah,
that was insane.
That was a real rough one for sure. We see the max 5 or the +5 fervor attack speed picked up there at 15. He's now going. He's just sitting on 3,000 gold. I have to assume he's going Sanjin Yasha. There's literally no way you're looking at this game and thinking I don't need status resistance, right?
Maybe he's going straight satanic.
He could. I just feel like SNY Satanic are no-brainers.
Satanic first, then SNY maybe? You get more status resistance, you get more lifesteal.
More health.
More health. I don't know. It doesn't make that much sense to me either. He's done some questionable things this game. He just completed his homework. It's possible that he's tired and he doesn't want to play Dota, but he's here anyways.
Yeah, it's true. He's showing up, putting a good show on for everyone. Aexter has Guardian Greaves, by the way, in case you were wondering. This guy has 73, 74, 7,500 net worth. On that 4 position, Mirana, this guy, he's basically a carry now. He's almost on par with the mid lane. Legion, he's past that off lane puck. They have a 13,000 gold lead, and a lot of it's just sitting on this Mirana.
A lot of it's sitting on the Troll Warlord as well.
Yeah.
At 4.4k.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. What are they doing here? All right, he's got an E-Blade queued up, but he walked right past the shop.
There's no way.
He just had to decide.
There's no way in this game he goes E-Blade.
Who's going to stop him?
I mean, no one's going to stop him, but if he
He's got
does...
the Ghost Scepter. It's too late.
Ooh, Hane unable to follow his jaunt. A nice arena in the mid lane. Catches 2. Is he actually?
He's got Ghost Scepter.
Dude.
It's on the courier.
What?
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, man. Lies, he's
This is some experimental Dota happening here at the Dota at the Monster Energy Dota Summit 13. You thought you'd seen it all? No, we got E-Blade Troll Warlord coming in real hot.
Yeah, this is really good, especially when you.
Stop trying. You can't. Yeah, I can't come up with it either,
I can't
man.
do this. Man. Yeah, it's all about amping that whirling axes damage you see, Ricky. Amateurish stuff. I'm honestly surprised that you haven't, you didn't pick up on it. He's already got the bonus damage from Dual Victory. He's diversifying his damage types. You just need a little bit more magic, given the fact that you have the extra physical.
That spear not going to come out, but a duel does find Aexter on the Mirana. A nice setup there for Legion, but can they finish it off in time? Wow, there's the E-Blade. It comes in after the duel finishes. Incredible value. Now Mars taking a lot of damage. He's caught in that coil. Lives trying to beat into them, but he's able to get out on Hane. Now, can he take down Benny? He will take down the Vengeful Spirit. He pops his BKB. The arena is like, sir, I can walk through walls. You think I can't? He's a ghost, basically. All right, he gets his first kill of the fight. Now that BKB expiring. Backside ping with a nice blink stun catching 2. Mini goes down, and so will Ma. But Benny, he's not done. He's trying to lay into this Ember Spirit. A couple more auto attacks, but Sleight of Fist. He's able to get a Remnant to safety. He's going to survive. Arrow not going to come through. He still has Sunder, though. He's got to be able to get it off. Do you turn onto Aexter? He gets it on Pingu. They just call GG. They're just done. They want out. What? What did I just witness?
North South American Dota 2, baby? Question mark. No Pangolier. They win this series 2-0. I don't know. I gotta pull the teams in here. I got so many questions.
Yeah, we gotta get a post-game interview here, 100%.
Where the hell stars? Put them in here.
Someone messaged these lads. But incredibly well played by NoPango. They just, they repeated pretty much the exact same strategy from game number 1, and Aexter going 12, 1, and 11 in this game. And last game, didn't he go like 9-1 or like 6-1 and 9 as well or something? Like, he had 2 deaths in 2 games as a 4 position. That's amazing. An incredible performance from his Mirana. Obviously, a lot of setup from the Mars, but something to be said about only having 2 deaths as a 4 position.
Yeah, I don't know. I got stars here. I'm going to pull them in. We can talk. We can invite more players if we need to. So let's get them in here real quick before we switch you over to the Southeast Asian Dota. We are quite behind schedule right now.
Yep. It does happen. Oh boy. Oh God, your camera. I need your camera, sir. Bring your camera back. We're leaking the Discord strategies.
There you go.
What's going on?
Oh, hello, stars. Welcome.
You're
Neph,
live.
Neph, your camera's gone though.
My camera is 100% there.
I see Neph's cam.
Wait,
I
what?
don't see Ricky's cam. Where's Ricky's cam?
What?
Well, now Neph's cam.
All right, we're good. I don't know what happened. We are only professionals here. My bad. It was all Jerry controlling it. Let's be real. All right, go ahead, Neph. Start this bad boy interview off.
Oh, okay. I have so many. Game number 1, I had no idea what was happening in those team fights. You guys were in like 10 different time zones. People were being pulled out around random locations. Chronosphere seemed to be doing nothing, but they bought you time to get in position or something. What the hell were the comms like during those team fights?
They were pretty good, I think. Um, I think the comms during it were just like, something happens, and usually we missed a lot of spells that game. I'll be honest.
Yes.
And we just like, just accept it. We're just like, we missed the spell. It's like whatever, and we just like keep going. And we're like, I can kill this guy. Someone's on me. It was pretty chill.
Nice. I mean, you guys had so much control on your team, right? So even if you guys missed some spells, I feel like you guys have lots of follow up, no matter what. What was it like every time you see a hero? Is it you just guys just feel like, okay, we can kill this hero no matter what? Is that pretty much what you guys are going for in this draft?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I really liked our draft of that game. We all kind of had the consensus after that we really liked that draft, and we just like, stuns win games. And if we ever saw someone, we're just like, we can stun them until we get there if we're not in position.
Okay, nice. Neph, what's your next question here?
All right, here's the number one question I had coming into this interview. We interviewed Quinn and Lelis, both on Quincy Crew. Lelis said, we asked him what's it like not having jobs or is not having sponsors. What does that mean for you? Do you guys need to have jobs on the side? Lelis said no. Dota's the job. They play like 8 hours a day. They practice. They play their scrims.
Well, I mean,
they're dedicated. You guys don't get to do that though.
Yeah.
My question on that one is, you guys don't get to do that. You're all students. Some of you have jobs. Dota is not enough income. What does that feel like, having to schedule around that, play around that?
I mean, it is what it is. I don't like. I think all of us put school first before Dota. Still, school is still our top priority. I know, like, Lies was doing homework before game one. The delay before game one was Lies doing his homework.
Yep.
I think we play way better when we're not on school days or we don't have a ton of classes. I know I do, especially. But I mean, it just is what it is. You play Dota when you have time for it, and we make time for it.
Is this something that any of you want to turn into a career, or is it just something that comes second, or if it happens, it happens? How's that?
I mean, we're all trying our best to make it a career, but we're not going to drop out of school for this unless we're like the best team in the world or some shit.
I know it's something that Envy did a number of years ago, and everybody thought he was crazy before esports really started to blow up. But it is pretty scary, yeah.
Yeah.
Ricky, you sound like you had a question. Sorry for interrupting you.
No, I mean, I was just gonna ask, how did you feel about the Ethereal Blade coming out at the end of that game? Were you on the same page with this E-Blade, or is this Lies just pulling some random stuff out of the hat?
No one saw the E-Blade coming. No one saw it coming. Well, the only communication in that fight was the Mirana got gone on, and Lies just said, "I can save the Mirana," and that was all that was said.
No, it came out after
the duel. The duel. The duel ended. And he leaped into an E-Blade.
That's true. That's true.
It was true. We're sitting here. We're like, look at the trollers. Like, he's got 4,600 gold sitting in his backpack. What is he doing? Like, what is he saving for? And then just insta buys an E-Blade, and we were just so confused. But we were wondering, like, was this like a team decision? We're like, we really need a duel save, or is this just Lies being Lies?
No, Lies just was doing his own thing, Like, no one knew he had 4,600 gold, and we don't. We have a great team environment, I think, where we don't question players with, like, when they choose their build. Like, we agree that whatever build they go is like the best build, and we don't question them because we don't play that position, we don't play that hero. So if someone goes a build that we think is wacky, we're just like, Lies God, he knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing. It worked out, man. You guys won. You had an incredible game. You guys had an incredible 2 games. I'll give you the platform, unless you have any words you want to say, Neph. Any last questions?
I want to hear from Stars. I want to hear what Stars has to say if you hand over the platform to him. Yeah. Stars, is there anybody you want to talk about? Any shout outs? Anything you want to say to the viewers?
I guess I can shout out Lukey's stream if people don't know that. I think Pingu has a Twitter at Pingu Dota. I don't have many shout outs. I'm kind of boring.
No, I mean, that's fine. You guys played.
I guess I got a decent shout out. Shout out to the tournament we're gonna be playing soon. What's it called?
What, you qualified today?
Yeah, Moon Defender Cup. We played quals just before this match. Our plan was that we're gonna play quals until our match starts, and we're gonna GG out. So we're just like, we're ruining everyone's chance at qualifying. We're just beating team after team after team.
Yeah, the veggies.
But then we managed to beat all the teams before our game started, like just in time.
Perfect.
So, man. I guess if there's any No Pangolier fans out there, we're gonna be playing the Moon Defender Cup.
Hey, you know what?
Soon.
I'll be following your games. I'll cover them for you if they're not already being covered, just so your fans have something to
Sounds
watch,
great.
dude. Appreciate having you on here. Congratulations to you and your team. Fantastic 2-0. Great way to end your run here at the summit, the Monster Energy Summit. Thank you for joining
We
us.
still have a chance. We still have a chance.
Do you?
No,
I think tiebreakers is
Yeah.
head to head, and you got 2-0'd by Team Brazil.
Oh
They
my!
would have
It's
to-
head to head.
Yeah, it's head to head first. So the we don't know. I mean, we've been wrong on tiebreaker rules in the past, so we're not going to say anything permanent for sure. But you know, keep your heads up. You guys played fantastic.
Unfortunate.
It was an absolute pleasure watching you guys all the way up until this point. You guys can take the rest of the group stage off. Get your homework done. Maybe relax. Play some Dire Tide. You know, I'm sure you guys are going to be stacking for that if you have time. But that's going to do it. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful night, sir.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, and thanks for taking the time to come on. So, Stars Dota, everybody know Pangolier. Make sure to follow them in the Moon Defender Cup if you want to watch some NA Dota.
Absolutely. That is going to do it for us here tonight on the Monster Energy Dota Summit 13, the Americas edition. Now, we do have SEA coming up here in just a short moment, and we will be back tomorrow afternoon, 1 o'clock Pacific time, the same time as always. We got more group stage coming up. 3 more days, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and then potentially a 4th day for tiebreakers. But again, 3 more days of the qualifiers here, so definitely make sure to stay tuned. Big shout out to Monster Energy for making the tournament possible. We thank you all so much for giving us the energy to do these incredibly long days of casting. 9 hours later, we finally make it through the day. Neph, any final words before we sign off for the night? Sir, you're muted. I was like, is he taking a long time to think here? What's he doing?
No. I've got a very rugged brain, very non-smooth brain. You know, I think very fast. You covered basically everything I wanted to say. Just awesome matches tonight, both these two teams. Shame we aren't going to see either the open qualifier teams make it through into the playoffs, but it was a real treat having them.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, everyone, that's going to do it for us here tonight. Make sure to follow Neph on Twitter if you're not, and you can check me out on Twitch at rkryptic. Small shout-outs to ourselves, and of course, thanks to BTS for letting us actually cast a tournament. We will see you all tomorrow. Enjoy SEA Dota for the rest of the night. We love you. Have a good time.